Hey guys, what's up? What's good? How you guys doing? Today's Friday. You guys should go out and out have like massive fun. Trust me, I always tell you guys this stuff for free. Yeah, the week has been a very long one. You need to unwind and meet some persons, some new friends, so that now this is not a space to say your bad friends are like bad, but then there's no harm making new friends. Is it? Is it? So just go outside, meet somebody, get somebody's contact, say hi to somebody. There are spaces where you can do all of that. Go to the beach, go to the cinemas, go shopping. Just go get something for yourself. You deserve all the good stuff you can get for yourself. It's not expensive for you. Like I see some folks who be like, this thing is too expensive. I can't get it. But then it's for yourself. Now you're not buying it for someone else. You're buying it for yourself. So no, nothing. If you can't afford it, it's fine. But then if you can afford it, nothing should be too expensive to take care of yourself. Basically, that's the only body you have. That's the only life you have. You have to. So enjoy it while you can and while you have the strength to do all of that. Anyways, guys, welcome to Gospel Life News, where I bring you updates concerning music, and that is across the country. My name is Daki. It's spelled Darkie. Quick one, violence begins today. Davido and Burna Boy conversation begins today. Now, I sincerely think that at the moment, it's just safe to say that Davido does not know what he has done. And you can understand because, yeah, he's that kind of person. He just does stuff and no evil intentions, no bad feeling, no bad blood. He just says that to him is gone. But then social media always have a way of bringing things back to conversation and always have a way of making it look like you might say A, but social media will make that A look like ABC. We saw Davido at a point where he came up for an interview with a French outlet where he said that when he did a Timeless project at the time, he did not have a Grammy in mind. So there was no thought about Grammy or no Grammy. What he wanted to do at the time was just the fact that he was happy with the song. He loved the song. He was in a very happy state, basically, so happy. And then he first and foremost loved the project before any other person can like the project, basically. And then he's saying if Grammy comes, fine. He's going to be so happy. The question is, who does not want the Grammy? So if the Grammy comes, David is saying he's going to be so happy to get the Grammy. But then he didn't make the project because of a Grammy. He's just saying if Grammy comes, fine. But when I wrote Timeless Projects or when I did Timeless Projects, it was never ever about the Grammy. We saw where again came out to say Whiskey and I were the first young artists to blow up, and it feels so good seeing new cats like Burna Boy, Rema, Fireboy, Miyoko, and Ashake killing it now. That made social media like set it on fire. A lot of person came out to share opinions and views about this particular statement. Now, it became a round of stanship, yeah. So 30BG guys came out to say, you know what, David was right. Obviously, when they did the video for Damiduro, Burna Boy was a vixen in that video. FC came out to say, you know what, you might be right, but then you are very proud because when our stand came out, when Whiskey came out, Whiskey never said anybody was lesser. Whiskey said everybody deserves same credit. Outsiders are saying for Davido that was entirely wrong. That comes from the outsiders. They're saying it's entirely wrong. As a matter of fact, Burna Boy is bigger than every other artist put together. Burna Boy is bigger. Like at the moment, Burna Boy is a bigger artist, and three different group of persons having three different conversations. It's an amazing one. Trust me, it's going to be a very long journey. And for some persons who are neutral, they're more like it was not important because this will breed another beef that the industry does not need at this point. Like at the point where Davido come out to say him and Burna Boy are cool. Burna Boy reached out to him when he lost his son, and they would talk like almost frequently. And he spoke about how he has good relationship with Wizkid and Burna Boy, and people are like, "Wow, that's good." It just shows the fact that we, the fans, are the one having the problem. But with this statement, it shows that maybe that beef never ended. Maybe it continued. Maybe there's something more deeper than we thought between Davido and Burna Boy. We saw Burna Boy's sister talking about Nisi. Nisi came out to say they were doing the setup for the UEFA Champions League final performance. They didn't set up and mic check. And then we saw Nisi saying, new cats, they feast their hustle. So she's saying, you called us cats, is fine, but then we are the new cats, and then we are facing our hustle. What is our hustle? We are set to perform at the biggest club competition final in the world. So If that what cats do, we're happy to be cats. I saw Burna Boy Associates talking about Jamel Lopez actually saying new cats are here, like obviously here, and then we saw where they had pictures of showing the field, and obviously the UEFA Champions League final happening in Turkey. Amazing one for this guy. We saw Inyanya. It's a conversation that is between two great guys, and then Inyanya is someone who is in between. Inyanya is cool with Davido. We saw Davido role in bringing Inyanya back to the industry, where Davido and Cristiano came together to give Inyanya that big song at the time that brought him back to the conversation. And Inyanya also went to for his show, the timeless concert, to perform where he saw the lady that he took out on a date and all of that. So it's safe to say Inyanya is more like a Davido person, more like the clothes and all of that. But then Inyanya threw his weight solidly behind Burna Boy on this one, saying, Omo, I remember when Kokiri was really hot. After a few months, Burna Boy dropped like to party. Fear catch me. Now so I enter studio, record your waist. Lol. Laugh out loud. The rest is history. Inyanya supporting train his weight to Burna Boy, but then we thought you were Davido's person. I think at this point here, it's not about who you stand now. It should be about what the truth really is. And moving on, we saw FC guys digging out an old video where Wizkid gave flowers to each of them, talking about Davido, Burna Boy, and Wizkid. Wizkid gave flowers to everybody, saying three of them have paved the way and they've made like they're like pathfinders, and they've created a path for every other young artist to come and I'm also passed. But then the big question is why people talk about youngins and like OGs, and they want to call Whiskey Davido Burna Boy or Davido Burna Boy Whiskey, whatever it is. But then you exclude likes of Olamide. Olamide has been in the game like way. So what happens to Olamide? What happens to like these guys and everything? But Olamide is not even concerned. He's just he wants to do music and have his boys do like records and all of that. I saw where one certain lyric on Twitter came out to say Burna Boy dropping songs since 2012 does not make him the same set with Wizkid and Davido and Olamide. He's saying Seyi Vibez is dropping songs since 2018, but nobody calls him set with Rema, Fireboy, and so on. Everybody sabi the year when them blow. So he's saying the year you came out, the year you actually got like that big song, everybody knows that particular year because we all are not the same set in this industry business. We saw the video actually just yesterday when the heat of all of this was going on. Everyone was buzzing. Like literally, Twitter was on fire, like burning. You could see fire everywhere on Twitter. And I also the video making a video with his lawyer, and on their way to the Mattel party where he met the Mattel CEO. And then we saw the video coming out to say everywhere they read, like basically like everywhere is hot, everywhere is red and all of that. He said, but then they will be okay. Now it makes it look like should you have even done all of this one? Like you made a very big bombshell here, just let it slide. But then you saying everybody will be okay, everywhere is hot. Yeah, everyone will be okay. The truth is, last, all of us good day. All right. Moving on, we have Burna Boy as the next guy on the news. The new cat basically. I saw where for my hand with Ed Sheeran surpassed 170 million streams on Spotify, and obviously Marana Burna Boy, the Indian guy, surpassed 23 million streams on Spotify. And obviously, Santan Dave and Burna Boy with the song Location surpassed 430 million streams on Spotify. Burna Boy has been doing good ever since the London show and all of that. We saw BET yesterday announcing categories for the award, and trust me, these guys came through. Again, for the best international act, we have this is a category for the best international act. We have Aya Nakamura from France, Ariesta from Nigeria, we have Burna Boy from Nigeria, we have Central C from UK, we have Elamai from UK, we have Cole from South Africa, we have Liz Nunn from Brazil, we have Stormzy from the UK. Stormzy was at Burna Boy's show. Trust me, Stormzy is an amazing guy. We have Ticola from France, and we have Uncle Waffles from South Africa. For the Viewers' Choice Award, we have Break My Soul with Beyonce. We have Jimmy Cooks, Drake, with Drake featuring 21 Savage. We have Kill Bill, SZA. We have First Class by Jack Harlow. We have Super Freaky Girl by Nicki Minaj. We have About Dame Time by Lizzo. We have Last Last by Burna Boy. And then we have Legendary Wait For You with Future featuring Drake and our own girl Thames. Now, for the video director of the year, we have Asap Rocky. For Urge, we have Benny Boom, we have Burna Boy, we have Cole Bennett, we have Dave Free, and Kendrick Lamar. We have Director X, and we have Tina Spike Taylor. For some person, they want to see like a TJ Murray here. Just calm down. One of these you'll see him there. And for the best male R&B pop artist, we have Blast, we have Brent Fayers, we have Burna Boy, we have Chris Brown, we have Drake, we have The Weeknd, and then we have Usher. Now, many categories. We Burna Boy bring at least one who we can't want to say whether they vote for these guys. Now, for the female category, Thames came, she stood tall on this one at the same time, where she was nominated with alongside great artists for the category Best Female R&B and Pop Artist. We have Ari Lennox, Beyonce, Coco Jones, her. We have Lizzo, we have SZA, and then we have Thames. And then for the Viewers' Choice Award, like I said, Wait For You also was on that one. And then for the best collaboration, we have Big Energy with Lato and Mariah Carey, and which obviously had DJ Khalid. We have Boys Alliance with Pink Panthers, and obviously I Spice. We have Come Every Day, Chris Brown with Wizkid. We have Can't Stop, Won't Stop King with Kodak Black. We have Creeping with Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, and 21 Savage. We have FNF with Hot Kid and Glorilla. We have Tomorrow with Glorilla and Cardi B. And then we have Wait For You, Future with Drakes and Thames. Thames, three nominations. We can't wait to see what these guys will do. Alongside Wizkid, also with Arya Star, who also have like nominations for this BET award. I saw a tweet where the person said, new cards are available for the BET award, while old cards are unavailable for the award. I know you know what that means, anyways. We saw somebody coming out to make a claim saying, obviously, BET means Black Entertainment Television Network, basically, and then he's saying it's going to be difficult for Calm Down to be nominated because the one with Selena Gomez ain't a feature. Said they both own the song, and Selena is not black. They co-own the song, so people are clamoring, where is Rema, where is Rema, where is Rema? He's saying Rema cannot be in that category, especially with the song Calm Down, because he and Selena Gomez own the song. So it's not a feature kind of thing, it's like they own the song. So he's saying if they're going to give an award to Calm Down, as it were, they're also going to give it to Selena Gomez. I mean, because she's not black, she cannot be in that conversation. So basically, we're left with the Grammy for Rema on that one. Seyi Vibez with the next guy on the news. We saw where Zeno came out to make a claim saying he can never ever get to number one, even if you go meet a voodoo doctor or like an herbalist and all of that, he will never ever get to number one. And then we saw where they had the back and forth thingy where Zeno came out to say Zeno is better. And like, you know, a lot of back and forth where it was a serious fight last week and all of that. And then we saw Seyi Vibez saying, talk to me when you can afford my house. He called him a slave. And then he had like a military zone keep off saying, all of this is because I am better than you. Zeno came out to say, I will drink your tears. And all of this conversation was like so hot, and fans were like, it was not needed at the time. But regardless, these guys went all out in for themselves. Just so you know, yesterday Seyi Vibez finally got to number one for the first time in his career concerning music. He got to number one. It's funny how he did that, and people went back to rephrase with the song Atrick basically, and then people went back to rephrase Zeno, where Zeno said, "You will never ever get to number one." Did he meet a Babalawo or Nabali? Did Nabali do a good job? Or what we know is that yesterday, Seyi Vibez, the song actually got to number one. And funny enough, just same yesterday we saw after the number one thingy, Seyi Vibez dropped an album unexpected. Nobody expected the album at all. Seyi Vibez dropped an album called he called the project Vibe to the Kingdom Come. Trust me, amazing project. And EP basically having about 11 track, and he has songs like Kingdom, Atrick, For the Gods, Deja Vu, Suddenly with Young John, Fuji Interlude, Gangster with Ross and Jibril. He had Money Matter with Focalistic. He had I'm the La, and obviously Black Rhythm. Amazing one for Seyi from that one. In the course of the project, you see a point where he spoke about how he lost his mom and his sister, and then it was like he paid tribute to them in the song, and obviously fans could relate to every point at that song because Seyi was emotional, and then he went so hard on that one. But then, why drop a project? Like, it just further prove a claim that Seyi is actually copying Ashake like seriously, because Ashake had the trend last year of snippets Seyi Vibe went in a snippet. Now Shake is doing a vibe of no announcement. Seyi Vibe also is doing a no announcement. So basically, it just further proved the claim that Seyi Vibe is really, really copying Shake. But anyways, I saw the project, like I said, the project so both Atrick number one and also Seyi Vibe Vibes to the Kingdom Come on the Apple Music top album is also on number one. So Seyi Vibe occupy both spots as we speak. Number one on Apple Music and obviously number one on the album category. Massive one to Seyi Vibes. My own is that I want to see Zeno leave his comments and what he has to say after seeing all of this one. Anyways, we saw for the project, Vibe to the Kingdom Come has entered top 20 on the US Apple Music chart at number 17. This project is really, really moving and people really love this album as we speak. I saw Small Doctor coming out to make a claim yesterday where he said the richest artist he has ever met, ever in his life, he said is Mr. Easy. Now he went further saying he has met Davido, but then the richest he has met is Mr. Easy. But we all thought Davido was the richest. He said Mr. Easy is the richest. Just so you know, Mr. Easy is a billionaire basically, as companies, as partnership with Ghana Football Club, and you know, as partnership with like a lot of spaces and all of that. Also recently, it was said that he sold like his music stuff and everything for about $1 billion. So basically, Easy is that person to come to when it comes to money. But then, is he richer than Davido? All of those questions as what Sponsor said. Yes, he is actually richer. He is the richest artist he has ever seen in his life. I also Dan Dizzy coming out to show respect to Olamide Bado, where he shared like the chat online where Olamide said, "Who goes there?" And then Dan Dizzy said, "Port Harcourt." Now there's a song that went viral. Who goes there? Port Harcourt, Port Harcourt, Port Harcourt. Dizzy was on that song, and we saw Olamide writing Dizzy with the lines of the song. So he said, "Who goes there?" They replied saying Port Harcourt, and then was like, "Wow, Jesus." Olamide said Manchi. Like, and all of these slangs are like really for the South guys. So where's Olamide learning them from? And then it was like lol, like laugh out loud, Baba. He said, how we won't be, and then it was like, oh, well, of course it don't be. And then Olamide was like, AKME for you, bro. Like, lol, thanks, Baba. Olamide was like, I F with your vibe heavy. So basically, Olamide saying he's a big fan, and then maybe in coming days, we might get to see a collaboration with it and Dizzy and Olamide Bado. We just cannot wait to see what these two guys will produce together. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one, and trust when I say this, we can't to catch you guys on the very, very, very next one. In the meantime, it's going to be a very, very long week. Davido and Burna Boy are set to continue another round. So trust me, I will give you guys updates at every point in time. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned.